Hi friends, so today I'm just going to show you how to do a simple handmade latkan like this. And this is a beautiful latkan for simple blouses or simple anarkalis. So whenever you have a dori, you can add this kind of a latkan, and it is for a red and gold theme, this particular one. So this is how the final product is going to look, and of course for latkans we need to make them in pairs. So this is going to be one side, and then we have to make the next one. So one of the starting points of course is to make this kind of balls. So this is readily available. So this kind of plastic balls that are inside this are readily available. So what I have done here is taken fabric from the blouse. This is for a blouse, and I have wrapped it around tightly and then cut off the excess fabric from here. So you have to cut a square for that and wrap it around the plastic and cut it off. Now the plastic ball has two openings, so one hole here and one hole at this side. So when you wrap it around, make sure that this hole is at the bottom so that you can actually pierce it from here and take it out from here. So today's video I will show you how we can do this without actually using any needle and thread. So it will be mostly using only ready tools. So one of the things I'm going to use is a stringer like this. So as you can see, this has a small hole at this end. It's like a small loop that will hold or lock everything, and the rest of the latkan beads are going to come onto this portion, this length. So let's just get started with that. So here I'm going to replicate what I did here. So what I really have is one small bead which is golden in color. So I'm going to have that at the very beginning. So the starting point is this small beads. So I just string that like this, and then the next thing is to poke a hole through this fabric. Now this is not that easy, but if you poke it nice and swift, you will actually get just one hole, and that's the best way. If you keep on poking it, you might actually tear the fabric and make multiple holes. So you just poke a hole through this and easily it comes off through the other side. If you feel it is not coming off through the other side that easily, then try to poke a hole from the other side as well a little bit. Now if it is tied very taut, sometimes you will not get the the hole coming out, the string coming out that easily. So now it has come out, as you can see, and now we don't want this raw edge to be visible, right? As you can see, I've put a cap on it. So these are all like different types of assorted sort of stuff you need when you like rings and beads. So you need these things to actually make this kind of a latkan, so you should have a collection. Now I always have like a stash of these with me all the time, so I just keep using it creatively however it suits the garment. So now what we do is put this cap on like this. So all these caps also come with holes. They are stringable, right? So the holes are there, and you just string it through this, and nice and tight, but at the same time don't tear the fabric below. So it has to be just about taut, not too much. And again, I'm trying to replicate it because it is the exact replica of that, so we have to keep it same. So I now have a small gold bead and then a red crystal bead that I'm going to use. So again, all of these beads have holes on both sides, so we put both the string through both the holes, and again string on another small bead as per this one, so it should look similar. And the next is I have this sort of rose engraved pretty golden matte one. So matte bead is what goes next. Now this is going to be the concluding bead, so be very careful because the whole thing can just come off, you know, if you don't do it nice and tight. So now that it's here, you hold with one finger like this, and I'm going to use my favorite equipment, which is this forceps. I use it a lot in all of my crafts. And what I'm going to do is, now I need to take this edge, yeah, this edge, and fold it over like a little loop, right? So this is going to lock it. So once it is folded, you press it further and loop it. So as you can see now, it is formed a loop. Now it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to be nice and snug. Now this edge has got this loop as well, so it looks very similar to the loop that we started with. So these are available as, you know, looped. They come looped in one end. In the other end we loop it after the whole procedure is over, right? So now the next thing is adding on some additional embellishments at the bottom. So here I have just added one small dangling rose bead. So I'm going to do that here as well. It is not that difficult, but still this is a little bigger bead, so going through a loop is what we need to do. So I'm just going to try and push it through this loop. So once it is fitted in, we push it through this loop here, okay, and tighten this loop, and make sure we maintain this round shape of the loop so that it doesn't look distorted, and make sure there are no gaps because otherwise it will come out of this loop, but at the same time don't overlap it. So just make sure it's just right, and you can leave it at that. So there you have it, the next latkan of the pair. So this is how it looks finally. So that's it from me. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and keep watching for more such videos. Thank you. Bye bye.